Hey guys, it's Dina here again, and I just wanted to do a initial swatch test for you of this new NYX Bohemian Chic palette. This is a palette that includes 24 matte eyeshadows and then 2 blushes. I picked this up off of Amazon, was going to pick it up off the Ulta website, and they were sold out, so I found it on Amazon, and it actually ended up being cheaper for me. Sorry, my allergies are really bothering me today. But this is what the packaging looks like that it came in. It just says NYX Bohemian Chic 24 Perfect Nude Matte Shadows and 2 gorgeous blushes. It's 1.14 ounces, 39.2 grams, and it's number S126. So this is what the palette looks like. They just have a picture of it on the back. So we'll just go ahead and get right to this. I have not used this palette yet, besides the little matte shade here in the corner, or the highlight shade. So it comes with a full-size mirror. Hey, everybody. So it has a great mirror, and this is probably, well, I'll show you the size of the palette. It's probably about this little bit larger than my hand. So well, actually, I got a finger peeking out over there. So that's about the size of the palette. So it's kind of chunky, if you can see that there. It has a tray that pulls out, so it reminds me a lot of another palette that I have of theirs, and I can't remember the name of it. But anyway, we'll get right to it. And I am so sorry about sniffling my nose. My allergies are killing me. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and swatch the colors from top to bottom, just so you can kind of see. So I haven't swatched these at all. This is kind of untouched. And then I'll also show you the bottom section of the palette. Just slides out, and there's 6 more shades and then 2 blushes. Comes with 2 applicators. One of them fell out, but it's just the little, cheapy ones, but I always keep them just in case I was in a bind. Okie dokie. So we'll just go ahead and start swatching the shades from top to bottom. So these are the first 3 shades here. You've got a creamy highlight color, and then there is a kind of peachy skin tone color, and I'm actually going to try turning this light on, and I hope it doesn't blind you when I do turn it on, but it seems like it helps because I'm in natural lighting right now, and the sun is kind of hit or miss. So yeah, I think that does help a little bit. So there are the 3 shades right there, and I'm just going to swatch them on my hand there. So those are the first 3. So not too shabby. Alright, and then we'll go to the next 3 here, which are going to be a very light brown, a taupey brown, and a matte pink. So the pink is very chalky. The other 2 seem to be quite silky. So I'll go ahead and swatch those. Yeah, see the chalkiness? It just like chunked up on my hand there. So I am very fair skin toned, so as you can see, like that first shade right there almost matches my skin tone. It just has a little bit of sheen to it. So just want to share that with you. I wear probably, I'm usually like the lightest or the next to the lightest skin shade. Usually like a maybe NC25, NC15 in the winter. It just depends. But I do have like yellow undertone to my skin, so a lot of times I'll go for the 25. Alright, so then we'll go to the next shades here, which is like a another pinky color, and then like a camel brown color in the middle, and then there is a yellow toned matte shade here on the end. So we'll swatch those 3. Not a lot, I mean there's a lot of chalkiness, and I don't see if you can see that right there chunked up on my hand. So I'm going to go ahead and like smooth that out. So they do blend in pretty well. So those are the 3 shades. Alright, and then I'm actually going to switch hands because I want to show an overall kind of review of all the shades that I swatched at the end. So we'll go this way. That middle shade's beautiful. So there is the next set there, a gray, and then a darker kind of reddish brown, and then another highlight shade that kind of looks like a skin tone, another skin tone there. Alright, and then I'll wipe my hands off again. And all I did was I just got a little cotton thing here, and I got some Bioderma on it. So I'm using that, and it actually takes off makeup so well, like I'm so glad. I did a swap with a lady that lives in Canada, and she picked me up some Bioderma, and I'm like obsessed with it. So, okay. So if you're watching, Joanne, thank you so much. Alright, so here's the next set of shades here, and we've got another kind of lighter skin tone color, a very dark chocolatey brown, and then a lighter version of that same brown. So, let's see what we got here. Ooh, wow. Nice pigmentation there. So that's that set of 3 there. Wiping my fingers off because I don't want to intermingle the colors and ruin the swatches. And then the last is going to be the top row here, which is going to be a mid-tone brown, a taupey brown, and then a, looks like a matte white color here. So there are those colors there, and we'll swatch them here. So there they are. Not too shabby at all. Alright, moving down to the bottom section of the palette, and there is going to be a, I'm going to shut the lid here so I don't blind everybody. There's a, I'd say like a blue-gray, and then like a turquoisey blue, and then it looks like a dark matte gray. And I don't know if that's supposed to be the black, but to me it looks gray. Then we've got a burgundy, and then another blue, and then a dark green. So I'm going to actually switch back over to the swatching with my left, because I'm left-handed, so it just makes it a little bit easier to swatch for me. Oh, I guess it is black. So there are those shades there. They're highly pigmented. Ooh. Still a bit chalky. Of course, you know, most shades that are matte are a little bit chalky. If you can kind of see that raised up, it's kind of picking up the peach fuzz on my hand. Those have great, great, great pigmentation. So I would assume that those are probably meant to be more of like the liner shades. But obviously you could use those as a pop of color, or you could use them all over. I mean, it just depends on how you like to, you know, express yourself with your makeup, because you can do whatever you want to because it's your face. And I like seeing the creativity of people. Alright, so here's the last 3 shades. We got the burgundy, the blue-green, and then the darker forest green color. Gorgeous. And actually that burgundy color is, or the maroon, or a lot of people like to say like the mauve, but I would say it's more like a burgundy. It's not as pigmented as I thought it would be. Alright, so I'm just going to swatch them in a row right there, because I'm running out of room on my hands. So, I mean, it's not bad. It's actually kind of pretty. I like that. Alright, so there are those 3 shades there. And then I'm going to flip my hand over here as soon as I get these dark shades off my fingers here. And I'm going to show you what the blushes look like, because NYX blushes overall I think are quite good. So, alright, I'm just going to swatch here and here. So there's what those 2 shades look like. We got a pink and a peach. So there is the pink, and there is the peach. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright guys, so this is just the initial swatches of these. You know, it seems to me like these are going to work out pretty good. Yeah, they are a little chalky sometimes, but overall it seems to me like most of the matte palettes that I have picked up from anywhere are chalky in some way, shape, or form. But I don't think they're too bad. I mean, they're actually quite pigmented. So there is half of the palette there. Here is the other half of the palette. And those are the 2 blushes. So if you get a chance to pick this up, I mean, yeah, I think I would recommend it. Looks pretty good. My daughter's going to kill me if I mess up her little skirt she got at Playo's Closet. But I thought it was a little cute background. But anyway, there again is the palette, and I can't remember how much I paid for it because I ordered probably 3 or 4 different palettes, drugstore palettes. I'm thinking it was maybe $15. I'm thinking that's what I paid for it on Amazon. So, yeah, I mean, not a bad deal, especially when you're getting 24 shades and then 2 blushes. So, yeah, if you have this, let me know your thoughts on it. And, yeah, if you get a chance to and you live near an Ulta, which I don't, pick that up. See what you think about it. So just wanted to share that with you. And I'm going to go baby my little dog because he tripped as he was going down the front steps and he's hurt his back. I got a little wiener dog and he's about 16 and a half years old. So, yeah, he's walking a little slow and kind of nursing his back. So I've got him on some pain medicine, and then I've been switching out. And I got him like a little bitty heating pad, like this big, that actually came in a pair of house shoes that I got, and I never used them. So I pulled that out, warm it up in the microwave for like 20 seconds, and I've been alternating hot and cold. So bless his little heart, he don't feel good. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you, and I hope that everyone is having a great weekend, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.